Gloria, can we stuff Sasha?
Yes or no? I don't know what is exactly the question. Just stuff. Okay. Chumas. Got the nails. Oh, Miss Sasha. Hi, me baby.
Gloria doesn't know the word between stuff and stuff. She's not sure about stuffing Sasha.
What do you mean?
Now that's the difference between a noun stuff and a verb stuff.
So I need a class for this one, Debbie. Can you do it? Maybe
We'll have to
next
teach you
time?
next time, but you're getting pretty close to stuff, but not Sasha. Oh, not Sasha. You know what? I have to say, this has been one of the best gifts that someone ever brought me back about Elvis.
Well, you know, Debbie, when I got to Memphis, Tennessee last month, I was looking everywhere for a nice gift for you, and everything was a cup or a t-shirt, and I know that you have plenty of those. I walked into Lansky Brothers Clothier. These are the people that started Elvis Presley off with all of his wild dressings that he used to wear. Pink and black Argyle socks. Nobody would ever wear that back in the 50s or 60s except Elvis Presley. These shoes are the type of shoes that he wore, and of course that black belt with the little thin white line in it is an Elvis Presley style. The Lansky brothers used to dress all the African-American musicians on Beale Street. Elvis Presley actually worked at a theater. When he was 17, 18 years old, he would come there and just stare at the clothing, and he met Hal Lansky, who started the Lansky brothers, and they invited him in, and he basically said, I don't have any money. They actually loaned him clothing for his first concert. After he became famous, he bought all of his clothing from the Lansky brothers. He bought this book for you.
Oh, look at that.
This tremendous history about all the different clothing types that they stole Elvis over the year, and they have a lot of pictures in here. They even have his brand. Those shoes came in this box, Elvis Presley shoes.
You know, 3 or 4 men came up to me wanting to buy these shoes. And I told them that they're not for sale.
Yeah, I can get them some similar to that.
That is cool. And then you went to his old house. You showed me that.
After we left Memphis, Tennessee, we went to Tupelo, Mississippi. I bought this book from Guy Harris, and I also took some pictures with him. He went to his car, and he had pictures of him and Elvis as children. He used to live right down the street from Elvis.
You brought me some pictures.
I took pictures of Elvis's, that's Graceland.
There's Graceland. And this was the first house that Elvis lived in. Look at that.
And there's a nice story behind that house, too. You know, Elvis's father, Vernon, borrowed $180 to build that house. A little bit more history about that. The guy that he borrowed the money from, he was late paying him back. Vernon Presley had a big fat hog that he was raising, so he sold the guy his hog, and the man paid him a little bit of money for the hog, and Vernon Presley thought it wasn't enough, so believe it or not, he altered the check and ended up going to prison for like 2.5 years over altering a check for a few dollars.
Oh, I have enjoyed it ever since you brought it back. It's
a little more. It's a little more than a Elvis Presley cup. And when I got back to Fresno, I had this case made, so we'll keep it nice and preserved.
You did this first class, Mel. I sure appreciate it.
And you know that I got to spend the day with Elvis Presley when he came to Fresno, don't you, back in the early 70s.
That's right.
I spent the entire day with Elvis Presley during one of his concerts. That's his bodyguard.
Oh, my God. You're one of the very few. Here, let me grab you for a look. That's cool.
Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this.
Yes,
and,
I have immensely.
I know you'll keep them forever, huh?
And thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Gloria, remember, stuff.
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 Your stuff.
Stuff. Stuff.
Stuff.
A lot of stuff.
The best stuff.
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 Stuff. Hey, look at all these fun things. This is cool. Young love. I bought a boy. What does that mean? I bought a boy. What year was this? Look at some of these crazy ads they had back then. X-ray vision, instantly. Look at that guy's glasses. Who would buy this? Here's one from Secret of Hearts. Look at this ad. This looks like Bob. Here's a comic book I'm reading. The comic is called I Love You. And look, it says, keep time with your favorite stars. This is $29.95. This is 1976. You can get the same watch for the same price. 35 years later, and they're still charging $29.95. Hey, with the monkeys. People say we monkey around. Here's a Batman one. Make money and get prizes with seeds. Selling seeds. Who does that anymore? Hey, with all the drought and the hunger, we might start doing that in this country pretty soon. Man, look at Red Fox's book. The Man, the Entertainer. Oh my gosh, look at it. Red Fox was at Elvis's wedding? Oh my gosh, look at that. There he is, standing right by Elvis when he got married. That is neat. Oh, look who else is in there. Jerry Lewis, Steve Allen, Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, Bob Hope. This one's my favorite one, Lamont and Fred. Red Fox is having a heart attack. Elizabeth, I'm coming home. Elizabeth, I'm coming home. He needs to hold his heart. Look at him. Hysterical. Well, it's another day at the Ritz.
It's another beautiful day filled with stuff.
I know, we're talking about stuff today. What kind of stuff do you have?
I have a mansion full of stuff in Memphis.
Oh my God, I bet you have some cool stuff.
I have a whole bunch of Elvis stuff. Would you want it?
Yes, I love Elvis stuff. You know, Elvis, I know you can't go get it for me because, you know, you just can't. But what about, can I call Priscilla? I would love to have all your stuff. I bet you have a lot of scarves and those beautiful capes you used to wear.
And I'll finish by saying, my stuff is the best stuff.
You know what? I think you're right. I always say my stuff, but after talking to you and knowing you, your stuff is the best stuff. And I want your stuff. Maybe that's Priscilla calling to tell me I can have it.
Go answer the phone.
Okay. Starting now, we're gonna
Stuff our stuff.
Everywhere I go, I hear stuff.
I have some stuff.
Lori does not know what stuff means.
More S-T-U-F-F. Stuff.
And really, what is stuff? Stuff is stuff.
Really neat stuff.
Explain to me what stuff is.
Candy, candy, candy. Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. The big fat Tootsie Rolls.
Yum. Lori, remember, stuff.
Stuff. This is some really good stuff.
So we say stuff probably 10 times a day.
Stuff, stuff, stuff.
This really looks like some good stuff.
I have the best stuff. I have the best stuff.
Best stuff.